Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, good morning.
Welcome back to Real Talk with SLR.
How are you guys doing today?
Well, guys, what a good weekend.
It was.
What a very good weekend.
So I stuck to it and took some days off and relaxed.
Yes.
Relaxed for some well-needed,
Well-deserved.
Deserved and just nice and just relaxing week and weekend.
You still did a lot of work, even though it's funny, you call this a relaxing weekend, but you still worked your butt off.
I did, but I didn't at the same time.
In a different way. Gary moved over all of the big appliances over here. So we've got the washer and the dryer and the stand-up freezer and the big refrigerator. It's all over here now, so.
Which big shout out and thank you to Colin and Brittany for coming over.
Yes, thank you, Brittany and Colin. You guys are the best.
We had them help us move all that fun stuff over, and
yeah,
we got all the heavy things out. We got the dryer vent hooked up and everything, and yeah, we did a lot.
Yeah.
We did a lot.
But still took it very slow and easy, and I guess, you know, we didn't work because we didn't really pick up any cameras. We just kind of were getting it. And so I guess that might be where Gary's like, oh, we didn't work this weekend. Because we didn't. I mean, we worked, but we didn't work at the same time.
No. I mean, just moving some stuff over here itself, like, I don't really consider that work. You know, that's more so like what you would do if you had a normal day-to-day job.
You had to move in.
If you had to move something, you know, I mean, it's what you would do on the weekend anyway.
Yeah.
So I don't really, the way I look at it is just, you just move some stuff around, organize, you know. We cleaned up out in the front.
And I took the weekend off because I didn't pick up a camera except for like maybe 5 minutes this whole weekend because, again, we were just trying to take y'all's advice.
Yes.
So.
But it was good. We got a lot done though.
Oh, for sure. I'm so
surprised.
happy. Like I was saying, we got the full-size washer and dryer over here. And so that mountain, the Mount Everest of laundry.
Mountain of laundry.
I got it all done, folded, put away. I have one basket of whites that I have to fold and put away now, but I had probably like 8 baskets of laundry, no joke. I had so much laundry, and they were all blankets and towels and clothes and just everything. But it was so nice because for the first time here on the property, I was able to actually use the hot water and get everything all nice and completely cleaned.
I even had it do the self-clean cycle, which takes 4 hours to do.
And one thing I definitely got to do is I got to get some of that CLR stuff. So my washing machine has kind of taken a beating throughout this time because we've had it inside the tent, the laundry tent, right?
And isn't even close to the actual statement of it. Like on the way here, when we moved it from Arizona to out here, they say, or they claim, that they're stackable washer and dryer. So I was like, well, let's put the deep freezer up on top of it. Should be all right then. Yeah, no, the whole top end caved in on itself, and I bought a new top lid for it, so I replaced that. We've had to replace the drain pump twice now. Yeah,
because our well has a lot of iron in it and a lot of minerals and stuff, so we know we have to get a good filtration system for our well. We are very aware of that.
Yes.
We haven't done it because it can be expensive, but it is something that we are definitely aware of, and we do. And yes, we do filter our water before we drink it.
Yes.
But the thing is that same water goes through our our washing machine, and so the part where it slides out and you could put the soap and the bleach and all that stuff, it's like orange. It is so orange. It is stained completely. If I take some CLR and I clean that part out, it'll probably come clean, but I'm going to have to use the CLR, the magic eraser, and I'm going to have to run CLR inside the machine, because if that part where it fills up, where the soap dispenses and everything, if that part looks like that, I could only imagine what the inside drum looks like. It's probably...
I wouldn't even think that. I'm more so thinking of all the jets inside of the internal network where the water runs and everything inside of those. That's more so what I'm concerned about.
And I'm trying to preserve my washing machine because it is it's a more expensive one. Granted, it's a few years old now, but it's a Samsung and it's a really nice one.
Touchscreen Samsung.
Yeah, my mom got it for me for my birthday. I think I turned for my 30th birthday or something. So it's like 5 years old now. But yeah, I got to definitely go through and clean that guy. But
you got to get stands for them too now.
Yeah, the pedestals so they could be up higher. But everything's working really well.
Everything's working great.
I'm so happy that finally on this property I don't have to do laundry, in a tent or go to the laundromat, and I can actually use the hot water. I mean, we've definitely come a long way with the laundry situation from when we first moved out here. When we first moved out here, we weren't even able to use those machines because the power was too much for our generator at the time. And we had these portable washing machines. Actually, if you go to Ridge Life's channel, big shout out to Tim over at Ridge Life, he came over when we first moved here. I want to say we had been on this property for like 3 weeks, and I had those portable washing machines, which worked out really well.
I want to say that he came out right when we hooked up the washer and dryer.
No, the dirty laundry video that he has for us is with those portable machines because I was showing how to use them. And the water, so we got a lot of crap on Ridge Life's video. So the video that I'm talking about is SimpleLifeReclaimed's Dirty Laundry or something. And it's on Tim's channel, Ridge Life. I'll see about maybe posting a link to the description of this video. But anyhow, so in that video, we got these big 5-gallon buckets and we're rinsing out all the water and stuff, and the water is coming out super discolored and nasty looking. And everyone in the comment section was like, oh, they're so dirty. They're reusing dirty water, and ooh, they're disgusting. And the thing is the water was coming out from our well that color too. It's not like we were just that disgusting, Yes, it did get a little bit dirtier. Like we would run it and we would run the laundry once, and then we would pour all the water out, and then with the rinse cycle, the rinse water we would use for the next wash water, if that would make sense. So
it's conserving water.
It was conserving water because we had to turn the generator on every single time just so we could pump the water from the well.
Life. That's all that is.
We've certainly come a very long way. We have certainly come a very, very long way since we first moved out here. We don't have to worry about things like that now.
No.
All of our blood, sweat, and tears and hard work and money has got us to this point where we're at now, and boy, am I thankful. Yeah. You kick butt, babe.
You kick butt too.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
You keep it to where I can keep on kicking butt.
I do what I can.
We're a great team.
Yes.
Great team.
I would agree with that, for sure.
It's a lot. It's a lot more than I anticipated.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's not.
We might have been
one of those weird things.
A little naive when we first moved out here, maybe just a little. But I don't think it's too much more than we expected.
No.
I think that the physical tired is more than what I expected.
Oh, I knew it was going to be tiring. That was a for sure thing. But it was a lot more work than I anticipated. Digging out the footings, oh my goodness.
For me, it's the physical exhaustion and lack of sleep was more than I anticipated. I knew that I was going to be out there physically busting butt, and I knew that was going to be draining. I guess it's the never fully recuperating.
Yeah.
But now, guys, now that we have this beautiful basement, we are fully recuperating. We took this weekend. We did watch Hocus Pocus with the kids. We did have our family night.
That was fun.
It was cute. I mean,
we watched the first one, and then we watched the second one.
We did a double feature. The thing is when they do remakes, obviously it's never going to be as good as the original. Whenever they do a part 2 or whenever they do anything, I thought this one was really cute, though. I thought it was revamped for this next generations of kids. It was, set up for, I guess, for them more. But my 80s and 90s nostalgia, obviously is going to love the original more than this one. But it was still very good, and the kids really loved it. It had a couple of really good song numbers in there. Bette Midler killed it, so I loved it. It was really good.
Yep.
And the kids had a very good weekend this weekend too, being able to enjoy with us. We made some cinnamon rolls, and yeah.
It was a good time.
It's been a very relaxing weekend, but this week we are ready to keep at it. Yes. We definitely got to get back to work around here because, as you all know, winter is coming.
Yep.
So we've got a few things that we got to do to make sure that we don't let our nice climate-controlled air out and escape through these little cracks and crevices.
Seal all the rest of the outer side and anything and everything like the windows, the doors, all the penetrations that I've made. Mm-hmm. We got to go around and seal all of those. And then we've got to work on the well, and our little filter house thingy where we're going to be having to add on to the filters and actually start filtering the water and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, we need to get some filtration system for our water. That's what Gary's talking about. So maybe when we do some recording this week, I think we're going to show you guys exactly what we're talking about. But if you remember from our past videos when Gary was playing Mario Brothers, hooking up the water to the basement, there's a spot in the front where the pipes kind of go up and they make this rectangular shape, and it comes up, over, and back down, and then it goes into the basement. So that spot, Gary wants to build like a little
doghouse type thing, basically.
A filter house.
It's a filter house, but it's going to be small like a doghouse.
Yep.
Not as big or anything else like that. But I would like to make it almost tie into what the cabin would look like.
Right, and we got to put filters there. We don't have filters there, but that's where filters for the house and the basement and the cabin are going to go. So being that, like we were talking about earlier, with the really rusty looking water, we got to get some filters on this basement, and we got to get that set up because right now it's not horrible. It's not the worst thing in the world, but the water, because it does come out kind of tinted, if I take a bath inside the bathtub, there's like a ring around the bathtub where it's like orange. It's not that bad. It comes off with a magic eraser.
Yes.
But I'm sitting in that water, and the kids are sitting in that water as well. It's not. I don't think it can really hurt you, but
no, you just don't want to drink it 100% without it being good filtered and everything else. But
yeah, so we're definitely going to want to get that set up. And then the toilet, in our one video we showed you like inside the toilet, we're like, I swear it's not pee.
Yeah.
We need filters. We need filters. We need to set up our filters.
We got the blue tabs in the toilet now, so
yeah, so at least it's disguised, so you don't lift up the lid and you're not like,
you don't see it that much, and you're like, what the heck is that? Did somebody not flush?
It's disguised, all right. It's disguised. But I was talking with David with Come On Homesteading, and he's all, y'all bougie now, flushing toilets and hot water laundry. I'm like, yeah, just a wee bit.
Hey man, it's been a lot coming.
Yeah,
a lot coming.
It's been a lot of hard work. It's been a lot of hard work.
Those drains, man, holy crap. That was Mario Brothers.
Yeah.
But they're working great.
Everything's working good.
Great and good. I did end up with a small little leak underneath the bathtub or whatnot, but that was due to the thing not being tightened all the way. But I've gotten that thing tightened, and it's been tightened now for, I think it's been like 5 days.
Yep.
And I don't see any water underneath there.
Yep. So we're gonna have to start finishing the drywall for the bathroom. We're gonna have to finish the bathroom. We got to do all these airtight, crack leaks, big gap hole filler stuff. Like, there's still stuff that we got to do here in this basement. We're gonna start tackling it little by little this week. I'm not trying to go too crazy and work too physically much because, believe it or not, I am still recovering. It's just, it doesn't hurt as bad. I'd say I'm 50% there. Like, it hurts, it still hurts, but it's not as bad as it was. I have recovered. Everything is all scabby and gross now. So it's on that last bit of healing phase, but my nerves are still kind of damaged. I'm still having nerve damage. So I am going to be working and helping Gary, but I'm not back to normal yet. Not 100%. So there is a lot that we want to get done this week. We do want to get quite a bit of this off of the list before the weather completely changes on us, because as you can tell, we're in hoodies and I'm in a hat and stuff. It's not chilly in here. Inside it's 74 degrees, 34% humidity, so it's nice in here. But outside it's, in the upper 50s and stuff in the morning. I'd say even lower 60s.
I think there was a couple of times where it was like 48. Like it's
chilly.
Starting to get into the 40s, it's October, so.
It's chilly.
Water situation's got to get fixed and sealed, and make sure that we don't hit a freeze out of nowhere and be screwed with no water. Yeah,
we're going to have to do the filter system up here. We're going to have to start working on our well house for both houses, Country Road Cure and for us. There's quite a bit on our list that we got to get done this month, but I know that even though I'm 50%, Gary has been working at 150%, so...
Hey man, I gotta keep it going and keep it flowing and keep us on track, because
you're doing amazing.
We have to be on point, because like I said, winter's coming.
Yeah.
If we ain't on point, we're gonna be hurting.
Yeah.
And I don't wanna, that's my job as a man. It's make sure that you and the kids are taken care of, comfortable and everything else. And I'm trying to get everything done. My stress level is still up there.
Take it down a few notches or you'll end up like me.
No, I know. The stress level is still there, but at the same time, I deal with stress a lot different than you do.
It's true.
Like, there's times, though, where when I get so stressed out that I lose my dang cool in my mind and everything else, but it's here or there when that happens, I feel like.
Yeah.
But it's all right. We got a lot to do, but we got a lot of time, too, so it's all good.
So guys, since we did take the weekend off, I don't have anything for you guys today on Simple Life Reclaimed. I'm sorry, I know, shame. We will be recording today though, and I'm going to try to get something filmed and edited and put out for you guys for tomorrow so we can get us back on track. But I want to thank you guys for understanding. We really needed that time off. I needed that time to recoup up to the percentage that I'm recouped at right now. I'm not just sitting in pain anymore. I can actually get up and move and whatnot. And although it's, painful, it's manageable now because I had so much time to be able to recoup and rest. Yeah. And Gary is revitalized as well now, because he was allowed time to recoup and rest. So I want to thank you guys for understanding, and I want you guys to keep your peepers open for tomorrow, because tomorrow we should have something for you. I hate to disappoint, but you know what? I know you guys understand, so
yes.
Thank you so much. But you know what? We got to get to it. It's about that time. We got a lot to do today before the kids come home. We're going to try to keep to our new schedule that we were talking about in the last video. And I know that that's a really good amount of time for us to be able to get a lot done. Yep. So we're going to start working towards it and working on it. And we'll be back here on Real Talk tomorrow. So until then, guys, we love y'all, and we hope you have a good one.
We'll catch you on the next one.
Bye, you guys.
Later.